If you are on this mind-body recovery journey from chronic illness, chronic symptoms, don't heal for your kids. Don't heal for your spouse. Don't heal for your family lineage. Don't heal for your ancestors. These are all incredible things, right? To become a cycle breaker for your entire lineage, to be the one to say stop, to be the one to say, I'm not going to continue these patterns anymore. It's a very noble thing, and it's wonderful. However, I need to remind you that this is your journey. And if you're on this journey of recovering from chronic illness or chronic symptoms through a mind-body approach, through TMS, through brain retraining, through brain rewiring, you have to also keep your eye on this fact. This whole journey is an invitation to consider yourself first, to put yourself first for the first time in your life, probably. If you're going through this, you're probably a chronic people pleaser. You're probably a chronic perfectionist. You probably have a limiting core belief deep in your subconscious brain because of things that happened to you in your childhood or carried through the genes, the cells that are in your body through your lineage that you need to do in order to earn love, to earn affection, to earn attention, to earn consideration. That's all going on in the deeper innings of our brains that we're not aware of, but they play out in our lives, in our relationships, in our bodies. So I need to remind you that this journey is an invitation to really get to know yourself at the deepest level, to get to know your shadow self. Because to be honest, I would say for the first few years of my recovery journey through mind-body approach, I was looking for external things to be my motivation to heal. And this is not a bad thing. I am not judging you. No judgment here. But I was like, come on, Leanne, push yourself. Do this because your kids deserve the highest version of you. That's true. Come on, Leanne, heal so you can have the thriving marriage that your spouse deserves. Valid. However, I missed the point. As the journey has gone on longer, it made me realize that I need to want these things. I need to want to heal for me. You know, not for anyone or anything else. Yes, they can benefit from it, especially my family, especially my husband, especially my kids. But I can't keep using external factors to drive my life and my decisions and my actions. You know what I mean? Like, we need to recognize that all these things are great. But I just want to gently encourage you and remind you that you need to heal for you. Period. You need to heal because you deserve to be the most healed version of yourself. You need to heal because you deserve to be the best version of yourself so that you live your life as the most whole, as the most authentic, as the most relaxed, as the most resilient version of yourself. Because we know life is hard. Life is going to throw us these challenges non-stop. Why? Because it wants to soften us. It wants to humble us. It wants us to go inward, you know? Because at the end of your life, it's going to be just you. As you go through this journey, you come to realize that it's so wonderful to have a support system. It's a godsend to have that. But you also have to recognize that the most important relationship, the most important support that you need is yourself. And if you believe in God, yes, God is there. But God, that's why you're going through this, because God is trying to wake you up. He's trying to say, yes, I'm here, but you don't even know how to receive from me, let alone support yourself, validate yourself. So it's a simple message today. If you're watching this, heal for yourself. Heal for you. Heal because you love yourself enough. Because you're your most important relationship that you're ever going to have in your entire life. So make it a healthy one. Make it a loving one. Make it a compassionate one. Make it a kind one. I run into so many people, and this was me too, where using external factors to drive us and motivate us, it's not bad. It's not bad. But this journey is so intimate because it's all orchestrated so that you can get to know yourself in the most intimate levels for the first time in your life, probably. So it's our jobs to wake up and answer that call. And it's hard. It's hard to break these patterns. But you can do it, because what else are you gonna do? Right? You're either gonna keep going and you're gonna continue to let life and let God crack you open and soften you and allow you to heal in a real, very visceral way, or you can continue to go down the destructive path that most people choose to do. And they don't even realize it. They don't even know that there's another way. But you've been invited to discover another way. You know what I mean? So I hope you get outside. So you can see we are in Lake Tahoe, the Nevada side, for the weekend. Just spending some time in nature, some time with family. And it is quite healing to be among the trees and the mountains, and then later by the lake in the water. And I just wish you guys a lot of introspection. Carl Jung says you can't come to consciousness without pain. It is so true. It is so true. Sometimes we have to go through things like this to literally wake us up from miserable slumber that we didn't even know we were in. And then we have to go through even more misery. a little more suffering. But you know, especially if you've been on this journey for a long time, for years, that it's all for a great purpose, that it's all to heal you fully and completely from the inside out, to make you very malleable. I talk about this all the time, to make you very malleable, to make you incredibly resilient, and just to make you regulated and able to handle all the things that life throws at us. So with that, I wish you guys a ton of time in nature. I wish you guys, I don't know, serenity, clarity, all the things that will gently and kindly help you to realize that this is a one-on-one journey with yourself. And you're gonna make it to the other side, and that you will be okay. Love you guys. Talk to you soon.